Hello, and welcome to my review of Still Alice. This is my first movie review of this year. I have seen Kingsman. I'm not going to do a review because it's a bit late. I give that an 8 out of 10. Really, really good movie. Very well directed by Matthew Vaughn and brilliantly acted by Taron Egerton and Colin Firth, and that's all I'm saying about that. This is my second film of 2015. Technically it came out in December in America, in LA and New York, but 2015 film for me, and I think for other people in America and the world, basically. So, yeah, came out 2 weeks ago. I saw it on Tuesday, and I thought it was really, really good. There are some minor problems with it I have, but they're not major. They're not problems that distract from the film, but overall, really, really good movie. It looks amazing. There's a scene on the beach. It's a tracking shot, and it's a really, really good looking shot. It's a really good looking movie. Quite some nice places they film in, actually. Really nice soundtrack, quite classical and fits the situation and stuff, and it's quite a nice soundtrack. But let's get into Julianne Moore's acting. I'm surprised. I actually didn't know this, but I saw an interview, and apparently she's never won an Oscar before this. She's now won the Oscar for this. But I'm surprised because she is a brilliant actress. Never won before, which is a surprise. She is really good in this movie, and I'm glad she won the Oscar. Brilliant performance by Alec Baldwin as well. He was quite good. Kristen Stewart was actually surprisingly good because she's not in that many good movies. I can't remember the other two people in the family's name. I can't remember. They were good as well. But Kristen Stewart mainly really, really good performance. Good to see her doing something really good. I'm glad that they made Alec Baldwin's character not cliche and have him be all beating his wife up and horrible and like stuff that they have in movies, and or if he leaves or something. He was a actual real person. He felt like a real guy, and he was just really nice character, and I'm glad he wasn't a stupid cliche character, so I'm glad about that. But Julianne Moore, let's get straight onto her. Brilliant performance. It felt like she understood how people with Alzheimer's cope and what happens. When watching, you thought she had Alzheimer's because she just did it amazingly, and she was just amazing. You could see her when she first got Alzheimer's. You could see her just looking normal, but actually later on when it got worse, you could actually see that she looked different, which I thought was actually quite interesting, that her appearance changed as more progression through the diagnosis happened. So, yeah, really, really good performance. Moving on to the minor problems I had. Minor problems were there were some stages where at one point she was in her house, and then the next she was in a beach house somewhere, and it was a bit confusing because they didn't tell you how far in the future that was. Was it like a week or a couple months? So you don't know how far into her diagnosis she was in that point, which I guess kind of relates to the film because she's lost track of time, and maybe they're trying to do that, which if it is, that's fine, but it's just my issue with it. Another problem I had, there were a few bits in it where a little conversations dragged on a little bit. It felt a bit like Oscar bait, just a bit too long. Some things went a bit too long, about a minute or so, and it was kind of like, yeah, you can stop this now. But yeah, that was kind of annoying. I think that's it for problems. There weren't that many problems. Really good movie. I don't know if it's as good as Kingsman. In terms of enjoyment, Kingsman obviously is more enjoyable. But out of the two films I've seen this year, it's really, really good. If you haven't seen it, go out and watch it, because Julianne Moore's performance is really good. It's a bit more of a character study than an overall film, but still really, really good movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. And if you want to see more videos of me doing reviews, I will hopefully be doing more before I go on holiday in 2 weeks. So stay tuned for them, and I see you guys in my next review.